Cooking with dime, cooking with dime. Know what they say? All right, y'all. Today we are making a pork loin roast. We are going to pressure cook it. Those are the seasonings I'm doing. But first, let's wash that meat. We got to wash the meat real good. You know, it's pork. They pack it in salt, all that nasty stuff. First, we're starting with the black pepper. Get that all over there real good. I love pepper. Anybody else like pepper like that? I do. So, next we're moving on to a garlic powder. So let's get that in there. Next we're going on to the onion powder. Onion powder is just a really good seasoning to have all around. I use it a lot. The next we're going to do some seasoning salt. There it is. I really like this. I enjoy using the pressure cooker a lot, actually. We're going to flip that meat over, and you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to go ahead and season it again with the seasonings you just did. So you're going to do it all over. The reason I like the pressure cooker is because it cooks just like I would have it in a crock pot or if I had put it in the oven, but way less time. A lot of people are scared of it. I used to be, but this is, you guys are going to see it. I'm also massaged the seasonings in there. I had already preheated a pan, so it's good and hot, because what I want to do now is I'm going to sear this meat on both sides before I put it in. I want to lock in some of those seasonings. I also like to stab my meat just to help, I do it on a lot of meat, just to help kind of tenderize it. But here's the key with pork. You want a very high temperature for a very, 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 very short amount of time. Ooh, look at that. It's getting there, girls. But you want it on a high temperature, short amount of time. A lot of people think, a tender meat, I need to cook it a long time, low temperature. Pork, no. Everything else, yes. Okay, I got it seared on both sides the way I want it. So now, guess what time it is? Of course, Henry had to bark. Back to the pressure cooker. I'm going to put that in there. The next thing you're going to see is that I did already cut up some vegetables. I'm about to show you what those are. I got onion. I did do apple, carrots, bell pepper. Got that twisted around, but y'all know. Ask me about the apple later. Then I'm going to go ahead and throw that right in there, right in the pressure cooker, and then we're going to set this to go. I got the lid on good and tight. We're going to hit pressure cook. You see, we're on high pressure. It's showing how long it's going to take, and then I'm just going to start it. It is starting. It has to preheat. Now, it is done. It has actually been warming now for 23 minutes, or that's how long it has left. It is cooked. We're going to go ahead and release it, which I already did, and all the air is coming out. We're going to pop the top off, and you guys are going to see what it did in just 25 minutes. Look at that. Beautiful. And it was so good. When I tell you that meat was super tender, look at it. Yes. As I cut very vigorously. But that meat was so good. I like my pork with a little applesauce. So you're about to see that here in a minute. I also made some mashed potatoes because my son really wanted some. Otherwise, I was just going to stick with the veggies, because you could, of course. You could mash it up. You can do whatever you want to do. So anyway, cut it up. I didn't put it back in the pot with all the juices. And then look, boom, boom. There it is. We got everything. It's just beautiful.